Welcome! In this video, we are going to go over setting up your printers for check-in as well as the check-in applications on your computer. We will also be covering how to set up your wireless printer as well. The printer that we will be using in this example is the Brother QL710W printer. It works with both Mac and PC and also is compatible with AirPrint for iPad and iPhone. There are links below in the description of this video that will show where you can get drivers for all the different printers we use. Before getting started, we want to go ahead and install any drivers that we have for our printers. Sometimes your printer will come with a driver installation CD, or you may have to download the driver directly from the website of that particular printer. The installation should be quick and easy, and once you've installed all the proper drivers, you want to go ahead and start up the system. Now in the system here, the first thing that you want to do is go to the Utilities menu. Within the Utilities menu, you can click on Child Check-in. If this is your first time running check-in, you're going to want to click on the Help button, which is in the bottom right-hand side. The Help and Support page is smart and is going to recognize what page of the system you are on. So it will bring up any help articles or any support related to that particular page. As you can see here, it has brought up any help for check-in. We can see that we have help based on the type of check-in that we're using, whether it's RFID-based check-in or label-based check-in. But what we want to do right now is go ahead and click on Drivers for Child Check-in Printers. This page will provide you with the links to download the appropriate applications for running the check-in on your computer. You will first need to download Java. If you click on the Java link, it will take you to an external website that is the free Java download. Go ahead and download Java and follow the steps for installing. Once you've installed Java, come back to the Help and Support page and download the Label Printer application driver for either Windows, Mac, or Linux. Once you've downloaded the Label Printer application driver, go ahead and launch it. Once you open the install file, you will be guided through the installation of the Label Printer application. There will also be a README file attached to the download that will have some additional information and installation instructions as well. After we've installed both the Java and the Label Printer application, let's go back to the Help and Support page. If we press the back button, we can then click on the Label-based check-in option. This will take us through a short guide of how to set up everything and make sure that everything runs properly with the check-in system. After you've made sure that all the printer drivers and the label application and Java are all installed correctly on your computer, let's go ahead and run a test check-in. So what we want to do is go to Utilities and then click on the Child Check-in tab. From there we can select a station, or we can launch in kiosk mode. When we're launched in kiosk mode, we can go ahead and select a station from there, and then as you can see, it says Launch the Printer Application. This will download the printer application file to your computer. You can then double click on it, and it will bring up the Child Check-in Station Select, as well as the option to select a printer. You will need to select the printer and set that as your printer, or you can select to not print out labels if you so wish. You will then also need to select the station in the Child Check-in module, and then click on the button that says Set Station. Now that will be running in the background, and you can go back to your kiosk. As you can see, you can simply type in the name of a person, and it brings up their family. You would select the child to be checked in, select the group to be checked into, click Go, and then you can edit any kind of notes, and then we would simply hit Submit, and you should see a printout of your label. If you need to change any of the check-in settings, for example, if you have a printer error or something is uneven on your label or something like that, you can go to your Settings menu and then click on Child Check-in. Once you're there, you would click on Check-in Mode, and you see all the different options for setting the different printer, or maybe you need to change the label offset or something like that. You would simply make those changes and then click Save. If you have a printer like the Brother QL710W that has wireless access, you will also need to make sure and set up the wireless information as well. In this example, we are using the Brother QL710W. To set it up so it can be accessed wirelessly, you would simply download the wireless device setup wizard from Brother's website. Once you have that downloaded, you simply open it up and follow the instructions for setting up your wireless connection with your printer. The Brother QL710W does allow for AirPrint. That means that you can use your iPad or your iPhone for check-in using our check-in app, which is covered in another video, and you will be able to print labels from that iPad or that iPhone. So that about covers setting up all of your printers and the applications and drivers for the check-in in this system. We will also be covering how to set up check-in within the system and different steps to take, as well as demoing the check-in system in another video. Thank you for your time. Welcome. In this video, we are going to go over setting up your printers for check-in as well as the check-in applications on your computer. We will also be covering how to set up your wireless printer as well. The printer that we will be using in this example is the Brother QL710W printer. It works with both Mac and PC, and also is compatible with AirPrint for iPad and iPhone. There are links below